We cremated my grandmother 10 days ago, and now, with this heat, I'm wondering at the expense. I'm wondering why we didn't just set her up outside with a magnifying glass and play the waiting game. Lord, it is warm. As we all know, I currently have to make videos in my car, and the gentleman upstairs, not black BMW this time, like black Range Rover, has arrived and got all the windows open. So I can't have my windows open in order to record because I don't want anybody to hear this voice. There's just something a bit embarrassing about the idea of being heard. Anyway, hi everyone, my name is Charlie, and today is another time when it's going to be one of those days. I have arrived to work to discover that a table I left outside on Saturday has been smashed. There are 3 bin bags full of what I can only hope are donations, and a tea tray. Sorry, I just saw someone upstairs, turquoise vest, don't know what was going on. I couldn't sleep last night because it was exceptionally warm, and I also wasn't tired, so I took a pill to make myself sleep. But I took it too late, as I always do. I always wait and take it at the stupidest time, so I took it at 1:15, and then I was trying to get up at 6:15, and my body wasn't having it. My body was thinking, no, you can't do this to yourself, Charlie. You took the pill, you got to sleep now. I mean, it got bad during the night, so bad that I actually downloaded a Sudoku app on my phone just so that I could play Sudoku until eventually I drifted off. But obviously you're having to contend with the screen then, and the screen likes to just keep you awake. I did read about 80 pages of a book just to try and slumber, but my body was not having it. And then you just take this pill, and when you wake up, you slow down. So eventually, I breakfasted, I showered, I left the house, and once again, people on the roads chose to annoy me. But I shan't go into all of the details, I don't think, but firstly, we had to overtake something. I think that the first thing I overtook was a van that couldn't hit the speed limit on a dual carriageway. Fine. And then oh no, I didn't overtake that one. That was the second one. Firstly, there was a very slow Mini in front of me and I wasn't able to overtake it. And so I had to wait until they moved off because they clearly wanted to go to McDonald's. And I went, and then I was stuck behind a lorry. The lorry was stuck behind this really slow driver, so I went to overtake the lorry, and then someone got really close behind me. There were motorbikers, so I moved back into the left-hand lane. They went past, I moved back out, overtook a van and this small car, get to the end of the dual carriageway, decide I'm going to be nice to somebody and let them pull in front of me when we're on the next road. And so I slow down, and she's not moving. Like, well, I've already said you can go now, so I don't want to be mean, so go. But then I'm blocking traffic because there was traffic trying to move it into the right-hand lane, and it frustrated me. And then I was behind her, and then I pulled into work, and the cyclist who delivers the newspapers moved to the left, thinking he was doing me a grand favour because he didn't think by the look of my car I'd be coming to park in a charity shop car park, but I was, so he just blocked my entry to the car park. And that's just the start of my day. I think it's about 10 to 8. Things can only get better, right? Anyway, it's been a strange week. Oh, the black BMW's here now. He can't park in his space because black Range Rover's in his space. So he's going to reverse. Is he going to reverse into the... Do these bitches have cameras on their cars or something? That was the smoothest reversing I have ever seen in my life. We just have to wait for the sheer embarrassment of being watched to dissipate so that we can continue to record. I mean, he's seen me often enough now to know exactly what I'm doing in this car. He's been to Costa again. We all know how I feel about that. He's just taking his time now. I swear he knows what I'm doing. Anyway, do let me know, do black BMWs have cameras or something to make it possible for you to reverse really well? Do they do it for you? Because that was really good reversing. Anyway, strange week. Developed some sort of cold last week, which was just the worst spate of man flu ever to hit somebody. I probably still have a stuffy nose. I can't hear myself properly. Who cares? Had to go with my sister to the hospital on Saturday night, and they weren't able to help her properly. Not because they didn't try, just because she's due for something this week. So that was 3 hours of my life I'm never getting back. But obviously I was worried, I was stressed, I was anxious to find out just what is wrong with her. Anyway, I read 3 books last week. 2 of them rereads, 2 of them Harry Potter. Just because, what else are you supposed to do? That was like the suggestion of Harriet Rosie, actually, because it was over on Facebook and I happened to mention something about just wanting to read, and she mentioned to go and read an old favourite, so I went and read an old favourite. Well, 2 of them. Anyway, I'm going to disappear for this portion of the video, because frankly, I'm just boring myself now. So I hope you got something out of this video, even if it was just something to watch whilst you're on the toilet. And until next time, that is all.